It's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday, it's Saturday, Sunday. Hey, hey, hey.
Everyone get your dance on.
Yeah. Go, go.
Yo.
What? Go, go, go. What? 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 Go, Papa, go, Papa, go, Papa, go, Papa. Hey, 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 hey. Move, 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 move. Let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
What? 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 Hey, hey, hey. Hey,
Woo!
Oh, yeah, right. It's Friday then.
You say too much hype. I think it was the exact amount of hype we need. Oh man, it's awesome. Who brings the fun? That's right, Grand Admiral Hunter does. I hope you remember that all weekend long, everyone. All weekend long. I'm here all night until I get my kids to bed. I'm here all night. I don't have tech on those shifts, I don't think. All right, let's give it a try. I want, since I put the Agony booth on, I'm interested to see what kind of loot I can get with that. So let's go have a look. Who do I want as my other below deck officer? Probably Troy? Or we can go with the doctor. Maybe the doctor for more loot. What do you think? I'm gonna try this real quick. I like the idea, but my Revenant doesn't have Chaos Tech on it. Let's go see how many parts we can farm with this. What I did was I did max out the Tothian mines. So that's max. So I'm interested to see what kind of parts we can get. Let's go test it. I've got the same crew I've used before. I want to go, I think, to the 65 system. That's funny, Lloyd. No, I didn't. Has anyone seen that? Was it interesting? Was it fun? Ask you, does that event happen every week? I think they're doing it now. I don't know if it's going to be an every week thing, though. Borg nano plating. Okay. The thing I hate about putting tech on that ship is that when you tear it up, you have to reapply it, right? I think you have to re-equip it every time you tear the ship up. Although I did just tear mine not too long ago, so it would actually be a while before I had to do it again. So yeah, maybe it's worth it. That's funny, Matt. I can't disagree with you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, bud. Well, I'm tempted. If we have time, maybe we can watch it tonight. Or do I not want to put you all through that pain? Maybe I don't want to put you through that pain. Oh, I forgot I was going to put the... Oh, well. I was going to... I guess it's... for a test, it keeps it the same, but I was going to put on... Let me find the right system here. I was going to put on the Agony booth. but I forgot to do that. It is currently on the cube. Does that mean you're thinking of quitting? You'd said stuff like that before, man. I hope you're still, whatever you do, still hang around here. Like having you in chat, bud. Yeah, I think it was LeVar Burton. I do. I'm pretty sure that's what they said in the notes. Man, maybe I can get some people to do the Revenant, hit some targets. Maybe do some of the polygons. Floyd, how's it going? Good evening to you, my friend. Good evening to you. I'm just gonna do some testing, see how many parts we can get with this thing. In the 65 system, I was able to get like, how much was it? Vulcan, yeah. I think it was like 14 million parts, which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. I just don't have it. I actually need to level up my Daedaridex. I maxed my Daedaridex, so I now have all G5 epics maxed, ready to go into the scrapper whenever they come out with G5 scrapping. All right, let's see what we get. I think I was a little bit over 100,000 for my per hit. We've got 26K. Let's see how many parts we get. 140,000? Not too bad. Let's just keep going and see what we can get here. What I need is some more warp range so I can go up to a bigger level system, but not quite there yet. You hate people floating over portals? Well, just blow them up. Fire! You know, I didn't, Lloyd. I was just trying to keep things basically the same with what I used before. But yes, Beverly Below Deck should increase your parts that you're farming. Okay, come on. Go ahead and hit the hostile. Don't freeze up, you stinking Kershara artifact. Find a strength to keep the fight. Through the shadows, chase the light. Hold on tight. Your future. Yeah. Well, I've kind of cut back my spending because I'm saving for other things for streaming. So we'll see. Plus, I'm almost at level cap. I don't know that I'll make level cap before they release the next G, you know, the next grade. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm comfortable with not spending too much right now. Oh, we're getting a decent amount of parts. Look at that. So far, it looks like it's working really well. Doing the 66 solos, 15-1 trip with the map, and massive outcome. Trying to remember what I can reach. I think, where is it again? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, I think I can reach the 66. I think I can reach those with mine. Yeah. So that's good to know, bud. Good to know. Wow, we're definitely gonna be able to fill up on a bunch of parts of this thing. Interesting, interesting. Yes, it is Skeletor. I try to, every day or two, I try and go and hit the 70 level system. I'm eager to get my protector to a point where I can hit the 68 or 70 level system. Hopefully the 70, but I don't know what tier. Can't remember if it's someone here that told me that like a tier 12, possibly tier 13 should do it really well. And it has a decent impulse speed, so I'm excited to, yeah, take it hunting. Look at Discord, huh?
was out sitting in the dark. Moose hit the fuse, no spark.
Let's see. I'm looking at your not materials, resource count. See some fluctuations there. Trit going from 207 down to 57 up to 193. You're now at 26 trillion trit. Dang, man, that's some good trit reserves there. And Tothian, you're like not even spending that, dude. Are you actually playing the game, Davrick? Oh my gosh, everyone. I'm taking hardly any damage here. At this rate, I wonder if I could actually fill up. Keep in mind that my max was like 14 million parts, and then, you know, I want to say it was 15 or 20 minutes in the Missor Universe in the same system. So that's awesome. Yeah, I think I buffed with the Cerritos, Titan, and Defiant when I do those, and I had to buff in the lower level system, but yeah, that's definitely something. Got to balance out where you're using the all the juice at, right? Cerritos, Titan, Defiant. Oh, I've been able to, with my cube, go to the 70 level system and hit for the whole time, but I have to buff with my Cerritos. So, I mean, as long as you can punch for the whole time, I think that's the main thing, right? I think that's the main thing. Usually a long-term player, 12 years or more. Yeah, well, there's a number of us, I think, even in chat here, that have been playing for a long time. Been playing for a long time. I want to say I've been playing since 2019, maybe. So, yeah. Keep bringing the good content, and I'll stick around, Scopely. If not, we'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, nice, Dav. Was that with just events? Did you do any raiding yourself? How did you recover, bud? Good questions. I think I'd more like to hit for this in the 70s. I mean, there's obviously rep reasons, but I like hitting the 70s because in my mind, I'm hoping this is the case. I'm hoping there's a greater chance for those 15-hour speed-ups in the 70 level system. It's the 15-hour speed-ups that I'm really looking forward to. Those who are not in G6 territory, pay attention or ask us questions when you get to that point, because the sooner you can start hitting in the 60+ systems in the Missor Universe, the better off you're going to be for both rep and your Sigma speed-ups. 1.5 million Latinum per day in the G6 area right now, so not exactly cheap, so we try and get whatever resources or speed ups we can from whatever areas. So, did you get some back from raid? Nice, nice. Yeah, Skeletor, I think you get a decent amount in the 68s, huh? Yep, you still get those in 68s for sure. I wonder if I'm able to max my cargo hold. This is awesome. This tech max, it must be helping me just doing extra criticals or something. Criticals and loot. We're what, 10 minutes in? I've been talking a little bit while we've been doing it, but 10 minutes in, we're almost at 6 million loot. That's awesome. Did you turn in all your choice rewards, or did you save some for like tournaments, bud? I still have some to turn in, but I'm saving them in case I need them for tournaments over the next couple of days. I don't, Lloyd. I don't. I wish I had the deets so I could spill the beans. But I'm not an official content creator like Rev or Lube or DJs, so I don't have the insider tips, unfortunately. Wish I knew. Hey, Deli, how's it going, bud? How's it going over there in Pike, my friend? I was just doing a Missor Universe run. Last time with the same crew and setup, I was able to get 14 million parts. But I've got that new tech on, the Tothian mines or whatever. I wanted to see what kind of parts I could get, what I could gather. What I really need is better warp range. I think I need 800 warp range, and I've got 795. So I need 800 warp range to get to the 68 system, I think. So. Vegna, Hemmer, and Giorgio on the cube on the 70s? Really? I could use that. Yeah, I could try that. I could try that. Pike is piking. Well, you're with your peeps, my friend. You're with your peeps. Pike smells fishy. Of course, Daverick would say that, right? What's up with things smelling fishy anyways? You know, I forgot to check that, Brent. I forgot to check that. But last time I checked, he was... Let's go have a gander, because that is a good question. Yeah, I think this is the... No, that's the whole health. Is this the warp range? No, it's mitigation. That's the warp range. Yeah. Yeah, I do. So I still need level 60 command center. Not even close to that, I don't think. Let's go have a look. I think I'm like 56 or 7 or something. 57, so I need 3 more building levels before I can tier that, or max it. Pike is a type of fish. All true, very true. Dang, I'm gonna run out of time before. But hey, yeah, thanks, Brent. Thanks for asking. I mean, that is a good point. That's something I should have looked at before, but I'd forgotten to look. Yeah, it's a good point. That's a good point. Huh. Oh well, I'll just keep working on it. I have a couple more upgrades, and then I can take my ship to tier 12, and then I should be able to get the engines, right? Now, I can go with adding like Grush or something like that. Yeah, Loot Crew might be worth looking at, Lloyd. Might be worth testing. Last time I tried Grush, I went to the 68 system and I got smushed. I think I only got like 4 or 5 million parts. So I was like, yeah, it's okay, it's decent, but... Not quite what I was looking for, but yeah, maybe a Loot Crew. Or we could take off Sam Kirk and add like 5 of 11 or something like that. Pike is also a weapon, true. But even to this, I'll get over 20 million. It just takes like the whole stinking time here. Well, I put on, it's interesting, Brent. I put on the new Tothian mines, and that's kind of what I wanted to test. Because I've got this for, against Missor Universe hostiles. I guess the loot, I didn't look at this close enough, but it's the Trillium and the Omega stuff, so it's really from the Omega area. But I thought, okay, if this is going to increase critical damage against Missor Universe hostiles, let's see how helpful it's going to be. And so far, it's doing pretty darn well. It's doing pretty well. Danger ground. Ah, nice Skeletor. The thing that I've been trying to figure out here is that like my G5 epics, their cargo capacity is like 3.5, like 3.5, 3.7 million. So it just caps, you know? I've even tried putting cargo officers on there, and I don't think I can quite get up to the 4 million yet. I think there's some, one of the fleet commanders has a skill for boosting, is it maybe Sloan? I don't remember. But I've tried using the Protector just because it's got almost 25 million cargo capacity, so I can grab more per run. The trick is, once I can get it where I can hit in a 68 level system or 70, then I could really probably farm pretty quickly. Oh, I'm using the new Tothian mines on this one, Lloyd. We can have a quick look. But here's the Chaos Tech. It's the, or Tothian mines. But it has all these benefits, increasing critical isolic defense. But the main one was critical damage against Missor Universe hostiles, 200% when smacked. Yes, the Battle Pass one, exactly. Yeah, it seems to be working pretty well, man. Add a screenshot of a good punch-up crew. So probably a good forbidden tech I would say to have when you're hitting hostiles here is probably going to be the Agony booth. Now, I'm trying to remember, I think that was source free to play in the section 31. I think it was section 31. I believe it's an epic one, but it increases your all sorts of things. I really like that it increases my faction rep grinding, so that's pretty cool. So I would say that one's pretty good, and then I also like this Tothian Mines one as the Chaos Tech. So those are probably the two I would go with. Yeah, it's the first time, Matt, that I've used this in the Missor Universe, and it seems to be doing really well. So adding on Agony Booth might even make it better. I haven't wanted to take the Agony Booth off my cube yet because I'm still, when I farm rep, the cube has better warp range and stuff, but I don't know. I have to think about it. Yeah, Lloyd, section 31, that's what I was thinking. Because it seems like I had to run a bunch of those armadas, and it's more of an option now if people haven't unlocked it, just because the solo waves give out so many of those credits of for the turn-ins. So it's actually a decent option if you ask me. Looks like we have ads about three minutes, everyone. So just an FYI, if you don't have a sub, you'll probably run into ads there. And then I think probably after, we'll take advantage of time after, as soon as we're done with the ads and come back, and I'll probably still be hitting hostiles after that, but about that time we'll do some Jackbox games, everyone. So look forward to that fun coming up. I think it depends the system you're hitting in, and I don't remember. You'd have to just kind of test things out, Ask Dude. I do like the bridge crew using for punching up to a higher level system. I've had success with using the Strange New Worlds Pipe, Strange New Worlds Hammer, and Sam Kirk. So that's been a pretty good crew for me to hit up in higher level systems. Don't know if that's helpful. It's tough to say, Ask you, you know, you'll have to just maybe do some testing and try the different systems. And it depends if you're, you know, what systems are you hitting in? Are you going for, are you just hitting for rep maybe? Just hitting these guys, the surveys maybe? You were already better than the 14 million I was able to get beforehand. Yeah, I do. I agree, Matt. I like, because then you take advantage of, I guess, some artifacts, but you have the Voyager crew below deck to kind of get advantages from the Nova building, all the boost there, huh? I like it. I like it a lot. And I think the balance that you kind of want to do when you're testing is, ideally, you want to hit in a system that you can hit for most of the time. There was a time when I punched up to as high level 60 plus system as I could to try and get some speed ups. But that was kind of more the exception. But the longer you can, if you take advantage, if you have the time and you can take advantage of hitting the hostiles for the whole time period that you're in that particular system, then that's kind of ideal. And one of the great things about hitting hostiles in Missor Universe is you will get a drop box for every single hostile. They'll have lots of goodies. They'll have faction credits. You'll get the rep, obviously, but they have faction credits for the drops. Officer XP, speed up, lots of goodies. But you get one box for every hostile you hit, where if you're hitting like in regular faction space, you might, I don't know, get one box for every 3 hostiles you hit. I guess it just depends, but it's certainly not every single hostile you're hitting, you know what I mean? So Missor Universe is kind of awesome as far as that goes. We may actually run out of hull and have to leave. What song is that, Lloyd? Lloyd, you're my unofficial DJ. Yeah, we're 18 million. That's awesome. Totally do a video about that too. I know. I actually changed it. While I was changing it, I'm like, I think this is actually my song. So he's messing with me, but I decided I'm just gonna click on it anyways and move it on and see what you say. Oh, I love it. Wow, I wonder if we're gonna get over 20 million parts. This is awesome, guys.
Speak,
make sure
friend, and enter.
Speak, friend, and enter. Welcome in, Raiders! It's a party night. Welcome on in, Minnie and friends. How we doing tonight? A new guild. Are you talking this game, or are you talking about a different game, like Final Fantasy, bud? Ultra, how's it going? How you doing tonight? How was the stream, everyone? Did you guys have fun? What did you talk about? Give me all the deets. I want to know. We're just testing a little bit here. I put the Tothian or whatever mines on the Tothian mines. I keep saying that wrong. The Tothian mines on my protector. I got like 14 million as my max in this system loot beforehand, and I'm almost up to 20 million using the same crew. So this free tech from the battle pass is actually pretty sweet. I'm gonna be stocked up on G6 parts for quite a while. I think this is gonna be great. This is really awesome. Ultra, good to see ya. Ask you, that's a tough question. I think if you're not getting out of it what you hope, it just depends. Like maybe being in a top level alliance and being in all the I don't know, all the like wars and stuff isn't your jam, then maybe it's time to look. I think about it though, because people tend to get all hot-headed in this game and quit on a whim and they wish they hadn't or whatever. So this depends what you want to get out of the alliance. If there's toxic people you just can't stand, then maybe it's time for a change, or maybe you just want to change because you want to try something new. That's completely up to you. There are very low switching costs, so completely up to you. Fox, how's it going? Good evening to ya. Good evening indeed. Welcome on in. I'm surprised that you're awake, Ultra. What time is it for you, bud?
In the dark, we stand strong.
Wow, we're almost to capping our cargo capacity. Yes! Awesome indeed. And we'll see how close we can get. I probably could do it with using my Omega whatever device, so that's an option. Be careful, Deli's gonna try and recruit you. You can have naps later. You can sleep. You can sleep when you're dead, right? That's what I've heard. Yeah, I feel bad, Ultra. I wish I could join in some other people's streams. Yours is just like when you usually stream, it's morning time for me. Like I think I'm just starting work or just before, so. Awkward timing! Dang, if I can max out my cargo, that would be like 8 million parts per type, roughly. Or about 8 million parts per. Woo! Let's see what we've got here. 22.28. I just better not die. But we'll see how far we can get this thing. But yeah, welcome in everyone. We're the Grand Animal Hunter, and we are part of the rebellion. You have joined the rebellion. Me and my crew of rebellious misfits. Can we call ourselves misfits without offending anyone? Okay, we're going with misfits for tonight. It is what it is. No, I just like getting to know more of our Star Trek Fleet Command streamers. So, by the way, if anyone isn't following Ultra, please do so. Can we get a shout out for Ultra? I don't think. No, I did. Let's see. I did do a shout out for you. I think Ultra. My bot did. But anyways, I couldn't remember if I programmed that, but looks like I did. So, if anyone's not following Ultra, feel free to do so. He's an awesome guy. I've been able to join your streams a couple times, and usually it's just kind of, I'll just let this play in the background. I never know if I program my bot correctly or not. You know what I mean? I joined MSFT? No. Is there someone in MSFT with my name? Did someone steal my name, Floyd? Who took my name? Someone's impersonating me, and it's not cool. I do not approve. Misfit of science. I think Ultra, I think I'm doing too much on my stream. Maybe it's the dual streaming to YouTube or something, but there's some games I can't play because my computer can't hack it. So currently saving for a video card. But we're gonna make enough here thanks to everyone's generosity, kindness, support, even those just here to hang out, watching ads and everything. You know, it all adds up, but I think we're gonna have enough to get a new video card next month. So I am looking forward to that. For sure, Ultra, for sure. I said I was misfits today. No, I said we're all misfits. My misfits you are. My rebellious misfits. Oh, look, we're just about out of time. I don't think I've ever hit for the whole time here. And yes, we did get the 24 million cargo capacity. Ooh, are we gonna max it? Nope, it pulled me out just before. Holy crap, look at that. That is awesome. 24.64 million, 8 million parts, Explorer, Battleship, and Interceptor. Yes! I didn't think I was actually going to be able to max the cargo. I thought maybe 20 million would be awesome, so exceeded my expectations. I better hit the Omega. Yeah, the Omega would be even better, right? Woo! All right, let's look at my ship parts. I think I'm gonna be set for a while, everyone. So that was a good test tonight. Whoops, ship parts. Look at that count. 27 million battleship and plenty more. Almost twice that of my others. Oh man, that's sweet. Sweet! And my rep is going up. Let's have a look. Klingon is the closest one. At 85 billion left to go. 96 billion. Are we under 100? Not quite. Romulans are gonna trail, I think. I've been using exocomps, and I'm out of the 100% exocomps for the Romulan, but I still have a lot for the 100% for the Federation and Klingon, so. I never believe anything a guy with a backwards hat says. Are you calling me a liar? That was awesome.